Welcome back, guys. Welcome to Football Enthusiast Corner again. Um, we're, we're on the back of two important fixtures that has just ended, as well as in the Euro 2024. Turkey has knocked out Austria, and earlier today as well, the Netherlands defeated Romanians 3-0. Last time out, we're looking at certain teams and how they seem to be underperforming, like the England national team, the golden generation of Belgium, and also Portugal. We also saw how it ended in their last group games, all of them. England uh, struggled in their last fixtures in the group stage. Portugal got beaten, and Belgium eventually had a little convincing win. At this point, I can say that the only convincing team in this tournament who no one has even talked about, I won't call them dark horses though, because they've proven not even in this competition when they won the World Cup and on the back of winning the Euros as well. Talking about the Spanish national team, they've looked the most convincing so far, even better than the host side, Germany. We already have our quarterfinal fixtures set. Um, England versus Switzerland, um, France, Portugal. Uh, Not sure who the Netherlands is playing, but yeah,
Netherlands play Turkey.
Netherlands, Turkey, and last fixture should be the. Sorry,
Belgium, Spain.
no. Belgium is out. I'm talking of yeah,
Spain plays
Spain, Germany. Yeah, Spain, Germany.
France, Portugal, Spain, Germany, France, Portugal, Turkey, and this guy.
Turkey, Netherlands.
Then
Yeah,
England,
England, Switzerland. So we'll always hype the bigger games, but so far in these Euros, I think the lower or the least expected matches have even been the most entertaining. Um, let's start with Spain, Germany. Those are the two teams that have looked the most convincing. For me, like I said, Spain, but Germany as well, being the host. And I think that's what has been the push for them, being the host. What will we make of that game? Marto, Spain, Germany.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Personally, I didn't want such game to come up around quarterfinals. I would have preferred such games to be around the semis or the final.
That looks like a proper final fixture.
Exactly, because the way the allocation is looking right now, Spain, Portugal, France, only one of them can be in the final. There's a high chance. The chances are there that 2 out of the 3 would leave for the final, which takes away, a bit of quality, if I may say, from the competition. But then, not to digress, I feel this tournament has been. For me personally, I feel like it's been somewhat below par. I feel like the players are knackered. They
Not really giving their best. Warlord, your thoughts on Spain, Germany?
Spain, Germany. Well, I don't know. That's a very, very tricky fixture. Germany, they are the host, and to be fair, I would say they are the second best team currently in that competition based on performance and stats for the competition. And they are only second to Spain. But to be fair, I don't know. I can't really say who is going to win. I don't know who to choose because one, I might back Germany based on home soil and support from the fans. But then again, Spain has been close to flawless. they've been spectacular. They've been fantastic. They've not conceded any goal from open play, right?
Okay.
They've not conceded
As
any
a
goal
matter
from
of fact,
open
they've
play
only
this
considered
tournament. I
just one
don't
goal in
think they.
this
Oh,
tournament. Just
against
one goal in
Georgia,
this
against
tournament.
Georgia.
Yeah.
It was even an own goal at that. So then again, I can say Spain they are flying. They are flying. They are one of the best forms of their life, and their wingers are the most exciting wingers I've watched after Vinicius Junior. I don't think there's anybody that comes close to Yamil Yamal currently and Neko Williams. So they have very, very tricky and very good wingers. It will be an interesting game. I'm sure they will give us something close to a final quality kind of match. But then again, I might say Germany might just come on top because of their the hosts. So that advantage of playing at home and the fans behind them. But then again, we can't really say because it's football, anything can happen.
Yeah. Uh, for me, looking at both teams, I think they match very well, except in the front line. Germany has the best front line. They can match up with Spain. It's not like Spain don't have it in midfield, but I think Germany has it more. Considering someone like Toni Kroos being there, they also have Gundogan. They have Kimmich as well, and sometimes Muller comes on from the bench. So Germany looks like the best shaped team in this tournament. Because even in
I
defense, they have it.
I beg to disagree. Sorry for interrupting you. Obviously, I was locked out earlier. I don't know why. It was good to be back. As regards, you said Germany has the best front shape. In which regard? Because in terms of balance, I see Spain having more balance in their front, in their attacking play, and in variety. Germany off Florian Wirtz and Jamal Musiala,
Hmm?
which technically they're somewhat the same players. In terms of balance, they don't really offer that much, in my opinion. They don't really offer that much of a balance to a team because Kai Havertz is a false nine. At the end of the day, he's not a nine. Morata, we can argue, started off as somewhat a false nine during his early days at Real Madrid, Juventus, and all of that. But he's developed and grown over the years into a proper nine. Nico Williams is a proper, left winger, and Lamine. Lamine is a proper right winger as well. Put into
HK,
context that Spain still has Rodri, Pedri, and Fabian Ruiz. Would have been Gavi if not for his injury. And
Yeah.
then the experience I have in the back line, Carvajal. I don't know if okay, Alba didn't go with them, but Carvajal is there, and then Unai Simon, their goalkeeper that stopped, and some other. In terms of attacking play, I think Spain possess a better balance. The only problem with Spain is, this their tiki taka. They are so obsessed with tiki. When the going gets tough, they just go back to playing, passing too much.
The
That's
more
where Germany
the proper Spanish football.
exactly.
Zago, did you say Germany have a better attack than Spain or midfield?
Uh, in the forward line, I think Germany has it more. That's my opinion. Because think of the fact that someone like Leroy Sané is being left on the bench. Jamal Musiala, Kai
Because he's been
Havertz, even the number nine, Fulkrug. You can't tell me the team is not well shaped in the front line, having these names
Some
there.
being left on the bench because he didn't have a better season than the people
competition.
starting.
I feel like you're using names to judge. If you watch this competition, there is no winger. There are no wingers. This competition as exciting as Lamine Yamal and Neko Williams. There is none.
I
No
think they're
wingers.
overhyped too. I think Lami Yamal and the other guy on the left wing,
This
they are
competition
not like they are
are
not
the
good, but I think the praises are just too much for them because
no no.
because
Zago,
the
we are
team is
talking basic
actually giving the
football.
results actually. You know how football is. When they don't produce the same results, when they don't produce the same results, the same people who have hyped them will still have something to say against them.
No,
It's
I
not like
think
they're
that
doing
is
it.
more
To be fair,
English media
they are
than the
doing well.
Spanish.
I want to go back to what I said about Spain playing. if you've watched Spain this tournament, they are not playing tiki-taka, they are playing direct football. Because of
Yes.
their wingers, Lamine Yamal, Neco Williams, they are not. They are very direct. I think it was even part of what they were saying in this time. They tilted their style of play to direct attack. They can switch just passing the, but they can switch to hit on the counter straight up, and that is because of their wing, Neco Williams and Lamine. So I feel like, to me, if you have to, they are the most balanced team I have seen in competition. They can hit you from the flanks. They can pass you. They can ball the passes. They are very, very complete.
That's
Their
actually what
chemistry
I'm
is
in terms of
second
balance. But
Uh,
then the thing would always
based
be
on
there.
that.
Although De La
There is
Puente will be better, but
this, even if his decision making in competition has been poor, it's basically
okay.
just Florian and Musiala dictating play for them. I feel, to be honest, Germany might just come off edge because they are the host. There's always this thing about the host,
That you are the host.
and
That
that's
you are
just
the
it.
host
But if you
doesn't
want to
mean
talk
you will
about
win
based
it.
on form, based on players, I would say Spain are levels above Germany.
Before this competition, yes, but coming into this competition, I think Germany ticked from the first fixture, probably because you know the host effect. You understand?
they
Um,
win 3 from 3.
he
And
said,
if you check the quality of opponents to
This
Germany,
Spain win three
Germany
from
has not
three.
been
I
a top
think
team. It's never.
Spain got 9 points in 9. Am I mistaken?
yeah, Spain left nine
There's
over nine, and with a clean sheet. With a clean sheet.
exactly in the group stage.
Tells you all you need to know.
If you check the quality of opponent that Spain had faced compared to Germany, their miles, as in their levels are way apart.
Okay. Now coming to
So
defense. Coming to defense. If you can argue with me about the forward line, quite all right. But I don't see any experience as much as the one Germany is coming into this competition with in midfield. That midfield, I don't think any team, even France, that are tipped to be the number one favorite, don't even have a good midfield to compete. So
I think I
midfield,
think
defense, and in the goalkeeping department, I think Germany also they're also the number one when it comes to that.
I
yes, yes.
again I bet to slightly differ. I would take Spain's midfield over Germany's midfield.
Who does Spain have in midfield?
Rodri, Pedri, and Fabian Ruiz.
Over Tony Cruz,
Aside Tony
uh,
Cruz, who again?
Kimmich.
Is Kimmich not
Uh,
playing right back?
okay, fine.
Yeah,
He's
it's
not.
playing right.
Yeah, he's playing right, but okay, fine. I'll leave him as a defender. But you also have Florian Wirtz
Vert doesn't talk in as a midfielder. Vert, they play double 10. They play Hundogan in the they play
and then
sorry double.
Gundogan.
They play Tony Cruz, who dictates the tempo. I can't remember who his partner in midfielder is, but there's Gundogan and then there's Florian, Florian Jamal, and then Kai.
So you feel Spain has it better than
Spain
Germany?
has Rodri is the best, arguably the best in the world in his position right now. Pedri will give you the passes and the incisive ones as of that. Fabian
Okay.
Ruiz is also, we all know he's there because Gabi is injured. But then, for me, I feel there's a better balance to the midfield where I would tilt towards Germany being better. The defense, when you have the likes of Tar, Rudiger, Schlotterbeck can come in and whatnot. And then for Spain, even Cavalla, I don't think Cavalla is starting. It's just Lenormand and I don't know if they even carried Laporte. But for attack and midfield, I feel like Spain has it.
Carvajal has started every game. Carvajal is in the team. He's the first choice right back for them.
Exactly. Okay. Carvajal
Okay.
is a big. He's aging like fine wine. So you pick Carvajal ahead of Kimmich in number 2 position.
Yes, certainly. But in other departments, when you have Rudiger, I mean, Rudiger and Tar, the combination there, that's a solid one. Yes, I know Spain has conceded the lesser goals. In fact, as a matter of fact, they've only conceded one, and it was after the group stage. But um, it all boils down to the opponents they come to face. Italy are not, they're not really, they're not really there for me. Everyone knows that. And even in that one, it was just a no that Spain used to nick down one of them. Omoba, your thoughts? Spain, Germany in the quarterfinals.
I feel like say Spain go win Germany. Because since this guy now Williams, that guy dey play ball like God. I don't know say the guy good like that. Some people dey like him, Rafael Lyle and Musiala.
Guy,
But
Rafael na fraud.
I feel like say that guy is
Who be fraud?
Rafael Leo, na very unserious player.
Rafa Leao.
but you see
Like-
that Williams boy,
If you call him Biawa, that guy na fraud.
he go really disturb Germany. Stop Germany.
The Williams.
Yeah, that Williams boy. Yamal still dey come up good, but it's not like Williams is better than that. Williams very like they beat you they beat you one-on-one. Another player where they play like where they play almost like I'm like that Musiala boy. But the game go be very tight. I know say Germany na the host, but I feel like say Spain go because it's not be by to host. No mean say you host that I USA will host this South America and
Yeah.
Copa.
imagine Panama the rest ahead of them. Panama the imagine. So they thought now they don't come up. So before they did imagine Panama yes, for so that yes for me watch Spain. To watch I don't know Spain. I know they never arrived, but they're still like Spain play them like say no be easy. I know say the match end
2-0.
again. Okay, 2-0.
Yeah.
But game play.
Okay, versus Italy, yeah, it was 1-0. Sorry. I was mistaking that for the Switzerland that knocked Italy out. Italy are not just it at the moment. Everyone knows that.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
if you watch Germany, Switzerland, yes, I know say at the end Germany just try to fight back then, but Switzerland they even scared Germany. You know say yes, things the way. But me, I feel like the match will end
1-0 in favor of Spain.
because if you look at midfield, Rodri, Pedro, that I don't say the boy self maybe actually that there and Rodri na first way we say if he play that midfield, just one midfielder from can do all the marking. And you know just the mark, the assist is from. So for their back line, get Laporte experience. With that lay, that guy is actually good. Then Kukurela prove like Kukurela if the ball like this.
All right. So quickly, we'll look the other side. We've just spoken about two teams that have impressed so far in the competition. Now we will look two teams where we highly rank coming into this competition. Even because of themselves, nobody even really look at Spain, where we know say they don't show workings before now by winning the World Cup and also the Euros, the same Euros. Portugal, France. We saw how they struggled. Yeah, it was Belgium. But before Belgium, we saw how they also struggled the last fixtures in the group stage. Same thing goes for Portugal. Now, at this stage, we can remember there's still a lasting beef between both teams in this same competition because Portugal winning it in 2016, they they did they did that in the extra time, second extra time, I think, in the finals. So recurring fixture. What do we make of it, Mato?
Yeah. As regards Portugal, France, for the
Portugal, France.
you asked me, yeah, bros.
Yeah, sorry.
As, as regards Portugal fans, I mean, what a game for the neutral. It's a very tight one. It's a really hard one to call because you know France, not team where we say form or no form, no injury. They have this in South America. They call it clincher, but
Mhm.
it's weird. Having a clincher is not associated to Europeans. It's even associated more South Americans. But they have this technical know-how to just get things done.
Yeah,
Look at the
squeezing out
World
the
Cup.
results.
If they had scored that I don't know if it was Kolomwani or Thuram during the World Cup. They're saying he
It was
scored that for
Kolomani, the
it would
same
have been
Kolomani from yesterday.
exactly would have been a different ball game. Portugal, they're good, no doubt. They have arguably their best crop of players coming. But France, they've been there, they've done it. They know how to get it over the line. And when push comes to shove, what matters is that men where to get it over the line. But the beauty of football is look at Portugal the other night. Ronaldo missed penalty for extra time and then he still went on to win the shootout. But for me, because I'm a Ronaldo fanboy and whatnot, I just feel like there's just this something about France that just makes them not just a team, but a team of winners. So I personally, because of my greed and my loyalty as Ronaldo fanboy, what I go on play. I will say they will play draw, and it will be decided by penalties. But in my head of heads, I know say France can just snatch it. Again, they have another reason to want. Look at they lost the final, the last Euro final no, it wasn't the last Euro.
It
The
wasn't the
one
last
before
one. Yeah,
the one before the last, and then host that tournament.
yeah.
The scars of that will still be there. Didier Deschamps is a winner.
2016.
Exactly. Didier Deschamps is a winner. Mbappe has a very high. He's a captain now. Griezmann.
Mbappe's dad is in Portugal.
Huh?
Mbappe, Papa de Portugal. When it comes to
Exactly.
mentality,
No. I said, let's be honest. Ronaldo age don't catch up with Ronaldo. Let's be honest. I just agidi. Egbo Adugbo, now they use play. Or go, okay, give me a ball. Let's be honest. Age you don't catch up with them. And if you bench him, a national crisis. So I'm hoping for a full-time draw after extra time settled with penalties. But my head is tilting towards a France snatch and grab, or how do the English call it?
okay,
Squeaky bum time.
all right.
France could beat Portugal and Kante for that beat. Ha. If you watch Portugal, you gonna say I don't they agree now. Say their problem now that Ronaldo
Now they
because
watch
I like Ronaldo. I'm a Ronaldo fan. Yes, I like
Exactly.
Ronaldo, but Messi. But if you watch this last game, he won't play everything.
See,
Like-
you see that tears Ronaldo cry. Go finish for that tears when he cry. He tears in back. Maybe
The thing we say, even some free kick where you know say Fernando he play, he won't play. So that thing affect. Now he make them they even enter extra time. You understand? Because you cannot play everything. He get the one away from corner just to cross. May he not. He won't play him direct. Not be so. Yes, I know. Say yes. He never score. I know. Say waiting they push him now. That record of scoring in every competition and he won't be the oldest scorer in this competition. You understand? So he push him. That one, yeah, you are now being greedy. Understand? You want like you don't care about the team, you just care about yourself. And that same thing, I ain't gonna make France beat Portugal. And funny enough, it might be a fixture. It might not be tough. It might just be easy for France. Because if you check, I know
They
say
see it.
Portugal get Fernandes, then get Vitinha. That Vitinha they very good. And get Palin, understand? But if you check France, Kante with the experience they look and
Yeah.
judging Kante's this thing record, he never lose for any time, as in any match where he do with France. He has not lost for how many games now? Understand? And they can't be like say the team can't even the France they go like that. And if you check the back line, Portugal, if you watch this last match, you get one error with Pepe too, where they for you score Portugal. You understand? That thing now, no be tiredness, na old age. Old age for back, old age for front.
Pepe, comrade.
Old age day for your back line, old age day for your front line. Those two things they hinder Portugal. You understand? But if you check France now, they get Saliba. Saliba good well. Bamecano is average, but at least Saliba they complement them.
For this last game now, Upamecano and Saliba combination they use
Yes,
for the last fixture.
Yes. Then
They've
Koundé
always
has
used them.
very good at right back. Now I even win the man of the match for the last game. Then for left back, that Hernandez is a speed star. Like Hernandez, they play that wing. You know, they even know say now Mbappe they play from wing. Hernandez they push, they make Mbappe go from middle because only Hernandez have that wing. Only one operate. So they go enter Portugal well. Like and waiting to follow keep in this same Ronaldo. Like they just have to find a that Jota. Like they just have to because if it's only I don't think Ronaldo can even see people see the defenders where they hold Ronaldo for the I don't even know their name. Can't talk of Saliba. Saliba will be say is very good. You understand? And again, Portugal left wing that Rafaela wing, you know they walk. That guy wing know they walk at all. Rafaela on a waist. Rafaela on a waist. He's not playing anything. And the worst part, they don't get anybody to bench him. You get João Felix for bench. You get this guy.
Jota can play there as well.
You get this guy will play for Wolves too. I don't know his name.
Pedro Neto.
He might even perform more than Rafaela, but they just want like when they play for AC Milan, it's not by that. You understand? We all know Mbappe. Mbappe, if you just one or two things goes up, they quiet for match, but he can score. But Leona, I don't even understand his gameplay. He go they quiet for the whole team and come out. You know they even feel beat him, man. Everyone they play like say no be competition, they play. So to me, I feel like say France go win them, and Portugal might not even score. They might. So I feel I did 2-0 to France.
Okay. Warlord quickly because we are running out of time. Warlord.
So before I start, before Portugal have a glimpse of hope to win, first things first, Ronaldo and Rafael should not play, not even start. They should not play. They are Portugal's big hindrance. Like they are a very big problem. I'll tell you why. Ronaldo wants all the balls to him. He wants the balls. You are not. You cannot hold up play. You are not really good with it at your feet. And to be fair, he's old. He always keeps falling and shouting at the ref every single match. Ronaldo, what is falling you every time? You're always falling. Rafael has a problem. I feel like Rafael does not understand that he's playing a competition. He's too I don't care. Like he no really saying he won't just I want to have fun. He gets like saying they play street football outside, or anyone just showcase say, see, I be baller, but maybe they my body, that kind of thing. He no this serious at all. Even if I used to beat his man, he shall like kind of cross. He will touch anybody, maybe like say no crossbow. He will just that guy should be on the bench. He's not ready to be in position. That's first things first. And second, why Portugal will lose is their defense. They do not have pace at the back. They don't have quality defenders. Pepe is almost 50 years. Everybody, France have.
You're talking about pace. I hope you saw Cancelo in the last game.
At the back line, is only Cancelo this. Now they help
How-
Portugal.
They could deploy Dalo.
How many times start with? Cancelo is always at the flank. How many times Cancelo at the back defending to even start with at first? Pepe does not have pace. Ruben Diaz is slow as fuck. So I don't know. Portugal will lose from their defense because there is no way they will keep Mbappe, Dembele, or Thuram quiet in that front line. They will outrun them. And the worst, what even keep Portugal is if they should play high line, they are dead first half. Because every counter attack they will suffer. So if I to be Portugal's coach, I will start with a very, very good block. Because I do not have defense to hold France's attack. So I'll start with a very, 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 very low defensive block. Probably try to hit on the counter with maybe Cancelo or whoever is playing the attack with them. So
Knowing
they should
Roberto
find a way to
Martinez,
fix Jota to that team.
something I forgot to mention earlier was the fact that there's this saying here: the British always say too many cooks spoils the broth. And I feel like Roberto Martinez is being too scared of taking the hard decision. That's why I started my suggestions by saying if he drops Ronaldo now, it will be like full-blown crisis. The reality of the problem is staring at them in the face. Ronaldo can't do what he's doing anymore. But they will tell you he has played the most minutes in the squad, he's this, he's that. The eye test don't lie. Forget stats. The eye test don't lie. Look at Kante. Is okay. See Kante. The problem Croatia had in this tournament is because they didn't know when to let old soldiers go. That is one thing I applaud Real Madrid as a club, Florentino Perez as a manager, Anthony Cruz as a player. If you want walk away at the peak. No wait till you don't finish because people will remember you for what you don't do before. Ronaldo is I don't like to say it, but now the reality, you don't burn 4, 5, 6. Rest. If they no play am now in body language, no don't be like professional. You go to do like this for bench. You go to call me up and down.
Friday night we'll see the outcome. At about this same time Friday night, we should be back here talking about how it all ended. Uh, Today is not for England, but let's see if they come out of that one. But if they do come out of that one, we'll see them in the final. Thank you very much, guys. This is where we'll come to the end of today's session, and see you come weekend.